Let's get my first guest out. They were recently voted Best Entertainment Presenters at the National TV Awards for, amazingly, the 12th year in a row. It is Ant and Dec. That was quick. I've never seen people come out so quick. So fast. Put yourself down. All right, thank you. Ant and Dec, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice welcome. That's lovely.
Great to see you here. So you're sitting, as always.
We're sitting the right way around.
In the Ant and Dec order.
This is it.
Dec,
and do you still have to go through that? Do people still say which one's Ant and which one's Dec?
Yeah.
Really?
We still get that. And that's the thing. Nowadays, I just answer to either. I don't really correct anybody anymore. I just answer to them both. And now we get a bit of Ant or Dec. People aren't Ant or Dec, they call us. So,
my wife gets that a lot. She gets that. You're married to Ant and Dec, aren't you? And she said, it does feel like that sometimes, but I'm married to just one.
Well, yes, here's the thing. Because she's obviously married to you.
Yes.
Legally, that's binding.
Yeah.
But you do come as part of the deal, I believe. Is that
absolutely,
not right?
yeah.
So, didn't mean it that way necessarily.
I'm just worried about which way he meant it by the quick response.
I meant it in all senses of the word.
So, for example, how often is he around the house? How often do you have... Because you're single at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Single again?
Yes.
OK, so how often does he come round and basically foist himself upon you in an unwelcome manner?
All the time, really. Oh, yeah, all the time. It's kind of Sunday dinners are a big one.
Yeah.
For a roast on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So Sunday morning, do you ever pretend you're out when he knocks on the door? Have you ever done
well, you see, he only lives 3 doors away, so he's already kind of...
I lie and wait.
He sneaks up.
I lie and wait.
As soon as shutters, yeah, they're in. I'm going to give them enough. They've got food. He's never got food in his house.
I always disguise it. I'll bring the papers around. I say, I've just got you the papers. Oh, have you got a roast on?
So Mrs. Ant, presumably when she goes shopping, does she always have to buy, it's like, oh, I would like to get enough sausages for 2.
Yeah.
I better get for 3 because there's a very good chance someone will pop round.
Yeah, well, she kind of goes one further now. She, when she's making a dinner, like, say, midweek, he'll get a phone call and we're both sat in the back of the same car. And he's like, yeah. Ooh, lovely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do like lamb. Yeah. We're having lamb for tea, apparently. That's the first I hear about it. It's the first I hear about it when he gets the phone call.
She's very considerate.
OK, 25 years together. That is remarkable. I'm pretty sure when you started out as a double act or just working together and doing the acting, you didn't think it would be almost a quarter of a century and you're still working together as a team.
Nah. I don't think we thought it would be 25 minutes, to be honest with you. We met on the set of Biker Grove and we didn't really get on terribly well at the beginning. I mean, we didn't really spend any time with each other at all. And it wasn't until PJ and Duncan in the TV show became friends that we became mates and kind of hanging out on set and in between takes, you know, just chatting. And we've realised we both like Newcastle United and we both like going to the pictures and we both like, you know, a lot of the same things and we became pals.
Both like Ant's wife.
We both like lamb.
And of course you then became recording stars outside of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You say stars. I would use that in the least possible term.
You had at least one big hit.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Which was Ready to Rumble.
Yeah.
I still find myself humming that occasionally.
Do you?
It was...
Oh, God, yeah, look at that's a shirt, Dec, and a haircut, look at that.
Thanks very much.
What were we thinking?
No wonder I'm single.
I'm not sure whether I should treat people to this yet or save it. I do have a clip. I went back and looked at I decided not to go with the usual.
Right.
You know what? I'm going to keep you in, shall we say, delightful suspense.
Really?
See which one of your many fine pop videos we're going to show.
It must be Let's Get Ready to Rumble.
No, it's, you know what? It's far better than that. It's less of a classic, but I think the video delivers so much more. Which one? Let's just do a little test here.
God.
Which one of your other recordings would you most enjoy seeing clip from, and which one would you least enjoy seeing clip from the video?
They're all on the same level, Jonathan.
Do you know what? I can't even name them. I couldn't even tell you. Oh God!
You can't even name the other songs.
So, I can't think. Probably All Radio Rocks. I think that would be quite. I wouldn't. That would be.
I can't think
which is
the. I can't think which is the worst.
They're all pretty bad.
We did a couple which were more kind of romantic, more for the
ladies. No!
Seriously?
More for the ladies.
Oh,
more
the ballady stuff.
Oh, I know which one it is.
It was kind of like LL Cool J style. You were doing kind of. You know, really, you were really working the camera for this in particular.
Just play it.
I know which one it is.
Do you know which one do you think it is?
Just play it.
Is it perfect?
Yes, it's perfect.
Are you ready to rumble, ladies and gentlemen? I'm warning you now.
May contain sexual images.
You might want to remind yourself, because there's a certain potency with the way the younger version looks at the camera, but you should remind yourself that Ant is spoken for. Before you see him make love to you through the power of an ancient video. Imperfect.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
With an open hand, I'm never gonna live, I'm gonna make you understand. Look at me with a tear-stained smile. Forever my dreams are different now. You're perfect. I wanna say goodbye. I won't ever make you cry. Make you cry. You will never need to fear, just as long as I am.
That's powerful.
I thought I'd seen the last of that.
That's powerful, isn't it? Emotional.
What were we thinking, man?
Yeah. What were you thinking?
I don't know.
I've got a mortgage to pay.
Yeah. It's like
You're
I
too
missed
young
college.
to have a mortgage there. You look like you were chatting up your mum in that scene there. I don't know what was going on.
You look like Simon Cowell on Britain's Got Talent when he undoes one more button of the shirt. And he likes an act.
Oh, dear.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's take a moment.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Britain's Got Talent is coming back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure
Yeah.
you're excited about that. It's a great, fun show to
Yeah,
watch.
very exciting.
Once again, hugely enhanced by your presence. Now, what's going on this year? What are the acts to look out for? What are the things? Because last year it was all about the dancing dog.
Yeah.
That was the big story. Any new exciting animals that we could look at?
Yeah, I mean, I think what normally happens with Britain's Got Talent is when we have a winner, the following year we get that inspires a lot of
Same
other acts.
thing.
So when Diversity won, we had a lot of street dance acts that came on, and after Ashley and Pudsey won last year, we've had dancing everything. So we had a dancing raccoon.
Hold on, a raccoon.
Yeah, a raccoon.
Dancing raccoon.
Was the
Yeah.
raccoon any good?
No.
It didn't strictly dance, so actually all we had was a raccoon.
Yeah.
It didn't really dance.
No,
We
it
had
A donkey.
a painting donkey.
Painting donkey.
A painting donkey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which didn't paint, so
It was just a
again, it was just a donkey. Yeah, there's been quite a lot, pigs and
So
stuff.
people just bringing animals out
Yeah.
to see if Carol wants to eat them.
Yeah.
But
And
let
the donkey, the best thing, the donkey turned up, and then we went down. Oh God, this is odd. We went down to interview the donkey.
What are you going to get out of a donkey?
Well, the thing is, the donkey had an entourage. It wasn't just one donkey; it was three donkeys.
So already fame has gone to this donkey's
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
The donkey needed another two donkeys before it would go on stage.
What for? For like drugs and sex?
Yeah, one was a mule. I'm sorry.
There you go. Looks like that's the last NTA you'll be picking up.
But yeah, no, we had to go down and talk to this donkey and its owner, and she was telling us about the donkey that paints, and we're like, all right, well, we just want to see it. So the donkey goes out on stage, and it's basically she shoves a paintbrush in its mouth, and
gets a bit of canvas and rubs it like that. So she's moving. Yeah, she moves it around.
so,
Did she not think that that would be seen through?
well, we all thought it was very exciting because we all thought the donkey was going to go with an easel and kind of, you know, and do all this. And that's what Simon said, you know. He said, it's not great. Bring him back when he's learned how to do a landscape. So I think that's the last we'll see of that donkey.
You never know, you never know. Hey, Simon, the big stars of the show, all the judges are important, of course, but Simon still is the main man.
Yeah.
You know, even with David Williams on board, which is great, gives it a whole new thing, but he's the main man. The big story this year that's come out in advance, and people want to know if it's true or not, is whether Simon is actually sitting on a booster seat. You must have seen this story.
I saw the pictures, yeah.
You saw these pictures. There was a booster seat or something that looked a little like something which had a rise involved on his chair when he'd snuck out. Didn't look like a piles cushion to me. I've seen them. Looked like it was a... You've been close.
Yeah.
You must have seen the seats.
It looked normal to me.
Yeah, look, it probably was. Let's, you know, I don't know.
Because when he goes to Nando's, I believe he requests one of those seats that you clip on the table as well, so he can... He likes to be high, is that right?
I can't really laugh at this.
OK, we're going to take a break.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I've got another surprise
Oh, God.
Oh, for God's sake.
for Anti-Date. You won't want to miss it. See you after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still here with the frankly magnificent Ant and Dec. Here they are. You know, I was going to say, while we're talking about Simon Cowell, you guys have bought a racehorse together, is that
Yeah,
right?
That's right,
yeah, we
yeah.
have.
So you've gone into catering. What's the horse called?
The horse is called It's a Yes From Me.
And is this a proper thoroughbred kind of animal? This is a
Yeah,
proper-
yeah. We had one. We've had one for a couple of years, and we just sold him. So we got a new 2-year-old.
So you like being racehorse owners?
Yeah, we
it's
love
great.
it.
What? So you like the day out? Is it
Yeah.
a good day
Yeah.
out? And is this beast racing yet? Is it racing
Not
for
yet.
Nah, not yet. It hopefully might run in the summer.
We had to name the horse because obviously it wasn't named for racing. So we had a chat with Simon and we said, you know, we've got to think of a name for the horse. His first suggestion was, I think we should call him Simon. I'm like, no.
He's not here, is he? Okay, so that, you know, you have such a busy full year of you. Yeah? Britain's Got Talent takes up the first few months.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year, you're always off in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing Talent Australia. But the exciting news is next Saturday here on ITV1, and the next Saturday Takeaway is going to be back on a Saturday Night Live, which is a great show.
Yeah, can't
So
wait.
much fun to watch, I'm sure to do as well.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you've been on it in the past,
Once or
and
twice, yeah.
we came off air 4 years ago and just decided to give it a rest. Because it's like one of those shows when it's a multi-item show, it can kind of eat up ideas quite quickly, and
bet.
it can become, you know, it can become a little bit stale after a while, and we didn't want that to happen, so we thought we'd rest it, go away for a bit, come back with some new ideas, and we're just loving it, man, absolutely loving it. It's great fun to make.
We have a clip, an advanced clip from the new series. This is involving Louis Walsh.
This is a new part of the show where we do a hidden camera hit on members of the public, and we get a celebrity and put them on an earpiece, and they promise to say everything that we tell them. We've called it "I'm a Celebrity, Get Out of My Ear," and we took the celebrity through the scenarios. So we did it with Louis. He doesn't know what's coming next, what's happening. So we got a lot of decorators to come and quote on doing some work in what they thought was Louis Walsh's house.
We've already, I think before this clip, we've already made him proclaim that he's the king of pop.
And put on a crown.
And put on a crown in front of these decorators. And then, yeah, then he goes on a tour.
And this is in the first show, this one?
I think this is in the second show, but it's a new
so
item, yeah.
This is, you're going to love this. Look at this. This is the boys giving Louis Walsh a very hard time.
Louis doesn't know what's in this room. This is a surprise.
There's a few rooms here. I want you to have a look around.
This is it. This is my room.
This is my room. This is where I relax.
Now, let me explain this room to you.
Brian, let me explain this room to you.
Go on, then.
See this chair? See this chair?
I'd just like to sit here and look at myself.
I just like sit here and look at myself. I think
I've made it. I've really made it.
I've made it. I've really made it.
He's a good sport. He's a great sport.
That looks so much fun.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean, it goes from sublime to ridiculous with that. We got him to pick up a banana and pretend to talk to Talisa. It's just, he did everything. He did it.
And then he swapped ears and started ringing Danny Minogue. And said, what time's it there in Australia, Danny?
He was such a good sport.
Oh, yeah.
That looks great. So that's an item every week of the show?
It's going to be
Every other week.
Every other week, kind of,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it coming back. Now, I'm also looking forward in the autumn to the return of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Yeah.
Which has just been one
Thank
of
you.
the big hits of the last...
She loves it. That one woman there loves it.
One
10,
woo.
how many years now? 9, 10 years?
We've done 12 of them.
Yeah.
12 years, wow. And do you enjoy it?
That's how we spend most of the time there.
I'm not going to ask you to do one here, but one thing I know you've resisted, and I can understand fully why, is you've always resisted doing a bush tucker trial yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
And I understand why, because those guys, they sign on for that, and they know that's part of the deal. You're the host, and why should you
Exactly.
do it? But you have made them eat some terrible, terrible things.
Yeah.
But you must meet some of these people, not all of them, but some of them, again, on the celebrity circuit, or on your own shows, or on other shows, and do they bear a grudge, do you think? Do you think they would try and get revenge on you?
No, I mean, we always have kind of a rule that we know we're going to bump into them at some point, and probably the rap party's going to be the quickest time, you know, the earliest time we'll meet them. So we always kind of say that we'll never say anything in links that we wouldn't say to their face. And that's quite a nice way of coping with it, I suppose.
But you're not worried about the food. For example, you've had a lot of chefs on.
Yeah.
You must get invited to eat at their restaurants.
Yeah.
If you were to eat at their restaurant, would you not be suspicious?
I never thought of that.
I thought of that.
I never thought of
Well,
that.
Anthony Wall-Thompson,
Yeah.
he invites you down. There's going to be something in the soup, isn't there?
Right. He's got a restaurant not far from us as well.
He has, yeah.
Okay.
Not going there
Not
again.
going there.
And
The end of that.
Gino De Campo,
Yeah.
Yeah?
also a very fine chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made him eat all sorts of things.
Yeah,
did,
we
huh?
Okay. I wondered whether Gino would like to prepare a little snack for you for the show this evening.
So we have got something.
Yeah.
So you are making us
So
do a
you are
bush
making us do one.
Well, not
So you know,
quite.
you've always resisted.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make you do it.
No.
Let's
It's
go
not
over
the
there
same.
and do it.
This is more to do in the light of the recent horse meat thing, just to see whether you can tell the difference between a regular burger and another burger. That's all this is. And I think you'll have a good time doing it. I think you'll enjoy this. So will you join me in welcoming out Mr. Gino De Campo, ladies and gentlemen? Come on out, Gino.
This is for you guys.
Good to see you.
Nice.
Good to see you, Gino. This
How
must
are
be a
you?
moment you've dreamt about.
Listen, I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. To take my revenge finally.
Okay, fellas, if you come back here with me.
Go there,
You come back
go
with it.
there.
Gino's
This
going to
is,
put some food up here. Now,
all prepared by me.
Oh, God, it's
so
gonna be awful.
nothing to worry about it. Okay?
okay, is this the meatballs, first of all?
This is the meatballs first.
Okay.
This is good. Don't worry about it. Nothing.
Okay.
Don't
So
panic.
we have an A
Here
and a
goes.
B on the meatballs.
Right, okay.
One of them is just straightforward old meatballs.
Yeah.
The other one is meatballs made out of a different kind of meat. So one is the beef meatballs that we would be familiar with. Is it beef?
Yes, it's beef. It's my mother's recipe. So
Nice.
beautiful
So
meatballs.
I'm going to say this.
Yes.
One of you could have one and one of you could have the other.
Right.
So if you want to unveil
Ready?
A and B.
There we go.
So look, they look the same. Which one would you choose?
They look all right.
I'll try. Well, I'll try this one because
You're going to go B. You go A then.
I'll go in. Okay.
I can tell you then. I can tell you that.
So we just want the ball then, not the pasta.
What do you think of the flavour?
That's quite meatbally. There's no surprises in there.
it's quite porky.
Okay.
I'm going to have a go at his.
Have a bit of that ball.
Right. Do you want to try one of my balls?
That's nice.
Would you like to guess what flavour is in each? Which beast is in each? One is a beef. One
Yeah,
is something
that's
else. That's beef. Well done. That
Yeah,
is
that's-
beef.
I think that's.
What do you think this is?
I don't know.
Pork. It's some sort of pork.
No.
not
It is
pork.
the nether regions of a crocodile.
Shut up.
Yes. I confirm. Yes.
That's
yes.
nice.
That's a good
Good,
one.
isn't it?
Seriously?
Who knew? Who knew it'd be so tasty? I told you you'd quite good.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Gino, thank you. Let's give it to those two. Okay. Now it gets slightly more challenging.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that was a bit too
Obviously.
easy.
Gino, that's pretty good.
Ready? It's good, yeah?
Okay, let's try this. Now we're coming to nuggets, ladies and gentlemen. Nuggets.
Nice little nuggets for you. I know you boys like nuggets. I know you boys like nuggets.
Gino, how do you know they like nuggets?
He doesn't know that.
I know that they like nuggets.
How do you know they like nuggets?
Not because they told me that they like nuggets.
Did you tell them you like nuggets?
I must have done.
So, if we'd like to unveil A and B.
Ready? There you go. Look at that, beautiful,
Now,
crispy.
I don't think you can tell apart what they are.
Well, they're all kind of irregular. They're very similar shaped, aren't
Yeah.
they? All kind of round.
So they're more processed.
Yeah.
So if we were trying to disguise something, we would probably mince
You'd
it
probably
fine.
put it in there, wouldn't you?
Or maybe we wouldn't.
Is it in, Gino?
Yeah.
Straight in. Down in one, I think.
That's
Done
right.
in one. Go for it.
Chewy or tender?
Oh, God.
Pretty good.
That's
not-
my grandmother's recipe. Yeah, well, I've tried to adapt to the recipe for what I had.
That's wrong. That's what that is.
Well, yes, this was the chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
You want to try that?
really
You're not
really.
coming in there. Okay. You mean you don't want to try python nuggets?
Is that what it is?
That's python.
That's
Python,
That's
yes.
really
By
tough.
the way, all the meat has been responsibly sourced under EU and CITES regulations, whatever that means these days. Okay, let's do our final
Yeah,
one.
want me
Should we
to
do our
swallow it?
final one?
Okay, yeah.
Our final one. The big finish.
Oh no.
Nah, this is my favorite one.
Yeah, you like it?
It took me all day to cook this
Did
one.
you enjoy cooking it, Gino?
I had to adapt some of the recipes, of course,
okay.
from my family repertoire. But this one, you're going to like this.
Say abattoir again.
Repertoire.
I like it.
Do you mean repertoire or abattoir?
That one. The
Repertoire.
Repertoire.
Because the family abattoir is not a nice thought.
No, the second one.
Drop the grandkids off, I'll let them spend the day at the abattoir.
Repertoire.
Repertoire.
Repertoire,
And I
yeah.
can't say it either. Okay, so, here we go.
Ready? There you go. Look at that.
Burgers. Burgers.
What the heck?
Burgers. Who's going in for it?
Look how
My
dodgy that looks.
God! What is that?
There's everything in there.
Well,
Come
no,
on,
but
that
I'm not
is
eating it.
salad, and there is a little gherkin on top.
There's maggots and all sorts in it.
This is not just eat it.
You know, you've really got to work on how you force someone to do it. No, it's not just eat it.
Oh, then, he's going in. He's going in.
Going in, that's
Well,
fantastic.
I think we've worked out this is the...
That's it.
Oh, no.
How's that one?
Swallow.
Okay.
Swallow. You made me swallow.
Hold on. Look, hold on.
What?
On the show.
You said you'd never tell.
Was that the night he confessed his love for nuggets? You can get rid of it if you
I will
want.
try it.
Salty.
You going in?
Salty.
So you got...
Salty?
You're
So
right.
that's
That's the regular beef, and that's proper beef, like what you get from Morrison's, which
Hey,
is proper
well
beef.
done.
This is...
And this is... I'll might as well try it.
Go for it. You like this one.
Okay,
It's got
that's
a little,
got maggots, scorpions, worms, ants, crickets, and some testicles in it.
Yes.
Bollocks. Yeah.
It's starving children in Newcastle would kill for that.
Marinated testicle, yeah?
So
marinated. I marinate them nicely for you.
But you know what?
In a little bit of red wine so they get nice and juicy and...
Thanks for that.
It smells okay.
That's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll agree that they were more than up to the challenge. Will you join me in saying thank you to Gino de Campo, of course, but in particular, Ant and Dad. Saturday Takeaway is Beck's next Saturday here on ITV. Don't miss it. Great to have you on, gentlemen. Love it. And so, presumably, there are certain tells that people have that maybe everyone falls into, or...
Yeah.
And did you pick up any of these abilities? You could...
No. I mean, I did, because there's a couple of them I do know, and I was checking out on the monitor for a few when I was back in the green room. It's one of those things... Yeah, you two and all.
You know what? I get the feeling Deck isn't single.
Or even straight. Which is fair play, right?
To be fair, he never said he was.
He never said he was, and that's the field open, right?
No lying there.
Never married. He's never married.
So yes. Where was I?
So what are the basic tells? What are the real? I mean,
There's a few things that you do that, like, I do know when you're fabricating a story, your eyes will go either up and right or up and left. When you're telling the truth, they either go up right and or up left when they're telling the truth, or down. I can't remember. But
if you can't remember, that's going to be no use to you whatsoever.
But I don't do that show anymore.
But you're going to say to him, "Are you looking right? Does that mean the truth?"
I know, and you go, and there's the multiple blink.
So is that a lie?
One?
That's a lie. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where to look now when I say that I am definitely straight.
A bit like that, right?
It's funny how you're blinking a lot.
Yeah.
Very hot.
He doesn't give it to us, the one on the right. Look at him.
The one on the right. You see, we've sat with him. Even he doesn't know we are.
Well, he doesn't live here. How would he know?
I know. Well, I don't know if you're Ant or Deck, mate.
Nobody does, Tim. Nobody does.
You know how we remember? He's the straight one.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, let's talk about the new movie, because the new...